Welcome back to CEO Money. I'm Michael Yorba. Thanks for joining with us. All right, my guest today, Jeremy Wong. He is the president of strategic alliances with Skylab USA, my favorite app company. They're building my app, which will be released soon. Jeremy, welcome to the show. Thanks for being here.
Hey, thank you for having me. Very excited to be here today, guys.
I'm glad you're here. All right. I would like you to give the audience some feeling about your background, how you came into Skylab, what Skylab does, and then I have an entire list of questions that I'd love to just fire off at you.
Well, love it. Well, hey, my background is in mergers and acquisitions. I've done a lot of global travel. I grew up as a national level gymnast, spent multiple years on the national team, and then kind of took that into the cheerleading space of all places. Built a conglomerate that operated in 22 different countries. So it allowed me to access global, worldwide companies in different industries all the way through, and put a lot of the needs that we currently address in our Skylab technology to this day came from some of that past experience, as well as some of the experiences of our executive team and CEO and founder. So it's been exciting times, and I can't wait to share what we've cooked up for you guys.
All right. Talk to me about Skylab. Let our audience know what you do, how you're changing the world, and you truly are. That's no joke here. You truly are changing the world. And then I want to get into speed to market.
Absolutely. So we're a third generation community platform. We help companies increase their valuations by letting them truly reward the behaviors that matter, train, track, and reward those behaviors. And, some of our technology has been so cutting edge, you could say, in next generation, people took notice. And in the last few months, we've gone out and we've acquired some of the top companies in this space, including, artificial intelligence, blockchain, cybersecurity, and we've created an alphabet sorts of company known as ETT. So I'll tell you a little bit more about that, but it's economic transformation technologies. And we're excited to keep pushing that next generation of pieces and including all of those technologies into our platform.
All right. With all of these technologies that you've blended under one roof, and I mean, you even have somebody from Amazon, I understand, working with you, a former partner there, who's helping along with the rest of the crew. With these technologies, it's enable you to help people get to market quicker and in a more pervasive, if I may say so, a stickier fashion. Walk me through that and tell our audience how you're able to crack the code, if you will, on what you're doing with getting people to market faster and then keeping the attention of the clients, the customers, the viewers, the audience, what have you, with them on a longer period of time.
Yeah, I mean, that's a great question. We've really cracked the code on engagement. So we've been featured in publications including Apple News, news outlets all across the world. And really what's blowing people away is the stats that we've been able to produce. Like a website, like any technology, on its forefronts, there are rules, there are pieces that really, really need to be followed. And we take that out of your hands. We've created it into a platform that is blown away brand engagement. Just to give you an idea, we're over 4 times higher in brand engagement per user than Instagram, over 240 times higher than Facebook. And user retention after 90 days in most apps drops to less than 5%. So it's a terrible number. We've been able to take that, and on average, our clients get 5 times higher retention rate. So this has really helped us get companies, brands, influencers, the speed to market. We become your tech partner, and we're able to take your vision and turn it into a working technological platform that's cross, iOS, Google, and web-based, so that you're able to focus on what you're doing, what you're good at, and we take that and turn that dream into a reality on your own mobile app.
I was looking at the videos that you sent over to a couple of people I referred you to, and in one of the articles or the videos you're sharing with the audience that you're taking the work and the time out of building an app like WordPress did, with the complete revolution of everybody getting a website before they were pervasive, you've built a template using millions of dollars of your own money that can be scaled out to the rest of the world who needs to have an app. You don't have an app, it's like not having a website 15 years ago. Am I on point with that?
Oh yeah, you've hit the nail right on the head there.
Tell me about how hard it is to build a good app so people don't break their nose against a brick wall thinking, well, that's okay, I can do it myself, where you're showing them a better path with what you've already done. You've already spent the money, done the research, and tested the marketplace with this. Talk to us about that.
Oh yeah, what absolutely one of my favorite topics. A handful of our clients, they come in and they're always blown away about what we can create and do for them. But the ones that are even more impressed are ones that have actually gone down the road of development. So I'll paint you a little picture. Typically, for someone to go build a basic model app with some basic functions, you're talking about $100,000 and anywhere from 3 to 6 months, if you're lucky. If you're talking about a platform, something with true power that's able to, talk between each other, they may have an ability to share and reach out to different technologies. You're talking on a platform that may be more in the 500,000 to 1 to 2 million stage and over 1 to 2 years to build. And so that's with hiring your own developers, going through what we call developmental hell that we had to go through. And so we want to take that and save all of our clients from going through that dark and lonely road so that they can focus on what they like to do.
Talk to me about the benefits here, because it's not just being able to get to market and gather cast a wider net. There's also internal benefits with the company that gives them a better exit strategy if that's what they're after, but they're going to get a higher valuation on their company because of what you do with them, and it's going to happen a lot faster. Bring that part out to us.
Yeah, so we like to see ourselves as value accelerators. And what that means is, anyone that has a tribe or a community that's already following them, most of the times we haven't had the luxury to be able to consider that as an asset. So what we do is we take a company, any followings that you have, and if you want to increase your engagement, you want to reward people for behaviors that they're already doing, or you want to create behaviors that you haven't seen from your community yet, we give you the technology to do that. And what that does is it creates a tribe that's you own all the data towards. And of a tribe of only like 5,000 or so people, you're talking valuation increases of up to 1 or 2 million. And then depending on your usage and user base, that scales from then on. Some major companies, you're talking anywhere from a 20 to 40% valuation increase just because you have the ability to train, track, monitor, reward all of your, exhibitors, sponsors, and consumers, and having just that technology to do so, it becomes a major value add and asset for a company's overall valuation.
Tell me about the speed with which you accelerate the companies and expand their reach, because it's really fast with you. I want the audience to get this part real good, real well.
Well, we have a platform, $5 million plus platform with multiple functions. It's called, we kind of say it's like 19 apps in one. And so a ton of work to do. And we can actually create your own one, customized to your branding, all the business functions that you need in as little as 4 days. And, our average client, we're talking 2 to 3 weeks, but that's because we're working with them, waiting for logos and whatnot. But yes, we can truly make your dream a reality and not a headache associated with that.
Built, launched for anywhere between 4 days to 2 weeks maximum if everybody turns the trigger on and engages with you. Did I get that right?
That's right. That's right.
Okay. All right. That's amazing stuff because you know you can't even build a website in 4 days. You guys, let alone build an app. No, I want to let you know. No, I've had people that have been on the show. They've got maybe 15 views because they're not really familiar with marketing. They've got then if they get a little bit better, maybe they get 600 or 800 views within a few days. I had a couple guys on my show that you sent to me, well over 5,000 views in 3 days. It's exploding, and they work with cheerleaders, with younger children, not with full-blown marketing campaigns on staff, ready to attack this and make it happen. This is amazing stuff with what you've done here. Now let me move forward. Enough of me tooting your horn for you, but the kinds of I'm just overwhelmed with the results that I've seen from you, but the kinds of companies you're looking to do business with, you've got some pretty tall timbered clients already, but I want to hear the kind of people and the kind of companies that you want to engage with going forward.
Yeah, the perfect companies that we really love working with are any ones that have an initiative to increase their brand engagement. So anyone that they already have clients, or they have internal staff, or they have a large global reach that they want to increase their engagement with, our platform is prime for that. Whether it's drip technology to do training, whether it's reaching multiple different tribes using segmented databases, I mean, that's all built into our platform, and it, literally push notification into the palm of their hands. So anyone that's looking to do that, or companies that are really looking to increase their valuation, whether it's to exit, sell, acquisition, or simply to raise money to start, showing that you have an asset and a technological asset in your books, and a strong tech partner. I mean, those are the perfect types of companies and clients that we really enjoy working with.
Jeremy, it's been a pleasure having you on the show. I know you'll be back, and I look forward to anybody that you send to our show, because no matter what, it's going to be a success. Thanks for being here.
Thank you very much for having me, guys, and I look forward to talking to you guys soon.
You will. All right, you've been watching CEO Money with Michael Yorba. Thank you for joining with us. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and don't forget, subscribe to our YouTube channel. A special shout out to Don Morphy. Thank you for the new suit.